Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone. So today I upload oil palm. So for oil palm, the scientific name is Ileus gunesis. Right. So you want to see this word? Let's go. Follow me. Alright. This is how to we say Ileus gunesis. Okay. So for today, I will to do pruning job. So what is pruning? Alright, let's we discuss. Alright, for pruning must be done after one fruiting season. This is because to allow the palm tree to produce more optimal and to allow the process of flower production. In addition, pruning must be done after the process of circle weeding and spraying herbicide. Also, manuring. This is because it can make easier to organize palm from. Pruning can help plant to get sufficient source of nutrient and the plant area is tidy. Material and equipment that I use is chisel and glove. Why do you need to use glove? Because to avoid injury and accident during do this activity. Okay, next we move to the step for pruning. Alright. The step for pruning. First, for pruning, we must prune no more than 3 until 4 fronds in one direction and need to leave to support fronds. We also do not need to cut the supporting fronds of the fruit to avoid damage the fruit. The way to prune oil palm fronds is to cut according to the circle of the tree, such as the circle to the right way. We must cut to the right way to tidy up the tree. After finish the pruning process, we must organize the palm frond to facilitate the harvest work on the day to harvest the produce. Right. So let me explain. Right. For this, okay. For example, right. It is fruits. So this is a front. We do not to cut this front because the front is to support fruit, but this fronts we need to cut because no more fruit, and no more flowers. Right. For the way, we must follow this. Right. If the way from right, we must cut from right. If the way from left, we must cut from left. Okay. So that's all for pruning activity. Okay. So okay, now I will do this practical to do pruning activity. Right. Before we start, we need to alert this step because this step is very important. If we do not to follow this step, we'll get something problem in your body. Right. First step during do the activity. Firstly, we must to wear glove and hold the chisel correctly to avoid any injury during doing this activity. Next, we must cut the palm fronds according to the circle of the tree, like I say. Right. Next, actually the work does not actually use a lot of energy, but requires the right technique so that our body does not get sick after doing this work. After finish, we need to trim the fronds. So finally, the pruning work is complete. Right. So after we cut front and so on, we must to clear front at here. Right. So like this. So let's go. We do practical season. Assalamualaikum. So now we want to do this practical, right? So for this way, we need to cut from right because this arrow like to from right. So like we do. Bismillah. done this vertical. Okay, if front was to down, we need to put this one at here, like this. So done this activity pruning. So that's all for today. See you again.